I think, with Natalie, she's that steady kid, and I mentioned the other night she's played shortstop from the day she walked onto campus. She's batted in the 1-2 spot in the order from the day she walked on campus. And it doesn't get much harder than that as a softball player. I think that, comes in and day out and performs for us at short and knows what a mainstay that she has to be for us there. Takes her job very personally, and both as a leadoff and just as being a shortstop. So she's been an anchor, and we've asked her to do that from day one, and she's done it, and, we're going to make sure she does it for a couple more weeks. Sam's such a lighthearted personality that, she's the kind of kid that everybody wants to gravitate to. She's a team player, and she's had to switch position 4 times for us. And, probably this last time was the biggest shock to her possibly with moving over to first base. But she did it, and she's played it wonderfully. We thought she was playing it her whole life. And she just gives you that every day. She's a kid who's going to lighten the mood, who sees the glass is always full. There's always a positive side to everything, and you can't help, to feed off of that from her as well. Hayley just anchors the outfield. She just, it's a sliding catch is no big deal for her. And if the ball is up, you truly feel like it's going to be caught. She's kind of that she is that silent player. She doesn't speak much in general, but she's been big on the road in a few instances where she's gotten some rallies started for us when nobody really thinks that's going to happen. But ultimately, you have that feeling of confidence when the ball's hit. Okay, we've got an out. Let's move on to the next one. Jackie, everybody's got to realize, you can't have a great pitcher without a great catcher, and their relationship shows every bit of that. And Jackie and Lexi have worked together for 3 years now, with Lexi having to sit out a year, and they read each other very well. They take care of each other, and she's controlled it behind the plate. She's made huge contributions. She's been throwing out runners this year very successfully. Huge credit to her work ethic in the off season, and every day we rely on her. It's a tough thing to do, to go behind the plate as many times as you do without giving too much of a break, but we need her behind the plate day in and day out, and we put her in that 3 spot in the order, and we ask her to hit there for us, and hit with confidence and hit with success.
And what is she
She's one who definitely has climbed from the bottom on up. She's improved her batting average every year. She's improved her offensive contributions every year. She's always come in and done a great job at third base, but it's what she's done offensively, and to prove that she needs to bat in that heart of the order on a consistent basis, and that's something we've needed this year. We challenged her with that, wanted her to come out and do that, and it's always great to have somebody that another team wants to pitch around, that they don't want to face. And I think here going down the stretch, she's done a great job of being very patient and not trying to force something and let them try to come to her, because nobody wants to have a ball go over the fence on them. So it's great to have a deep ball threat in your lineup. They are lights out. I've never had a group perform like this in the classroom. They did that from day one, and I've always said this is an incredibly smart group. A lot of high aspirations for themselves of what they want to do post-college and where they want to go and what they want to be. They put the time in, they put the effort in, they're dedicated to what they do, and I think they've been a great role model for everybody on this team, and they're a great reflection of what we're all about here. They not only did they graduate, they're going to graduate in the top of their class.